And when you walk yourself inside my crosshairs, I'm going to hug the trigger and I'm going to drop you. You can't withhold this from me. When you have that, unstoppable. Unstoppable. And then when you have the model in your hand and you know exactly how you're going to perform with it, you have no idea. You have no idea the potential you have then. Every goal that you ever set, smashed. Every goal that you ever imagined within your reach, smashed. And you're going to look around and say, man, I did not have high enough goals. This was too easy. This was too easy. But while you're going through it, it seems impossible. They're not doing it. So why are you taking other people's advice that aren't doing shit? If they're not doing better than you, they don't have any opinion on how to make you better. Cut it out. You want to be self-sufficient. You want to be able to make this money on your own. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to anybody else. You don't even want to be on social media. Fuck these people. You don't want to give a shit about what they say about you. You don't care. You don't give a shit if they see what house you live in. You don't give a shit what kind of car you drive, how much money you got in the fucking bank. You don't care about none of that because you're living your life. You're taking care of your family. If it fucking offends you, I don't give a shit. Move on down the fucking road because this is where the rubber meets the road, folks. No one's going to protect you. I can't protect you. You're going to fuck it up if you fuck it up and you did it in your own hands. But if you do the due diligence and say, I'm cutting all the bullshit out today. I'm cutting it all out. I got no excuses now. He said it. I got no excuses. It's there. It's in the charts every single day, every single week. This is the hardest, easy money you've ever made. And the only thing that complicates it is the person you see in the mirror. How long are you going to let that person in the reflection of that mirror hold you back? You think you look like that person in the reflection of that mirror. You don't. You don't. It's backwards. And it's not shocking when you think about how we think ass backwards. We think about things backwards because we don't think we deserve it. Bullshit. You deserve it. The fact that you're still listening to me, bloviate. You know you want it. You can fucking taste it. It's ready. It's within grasp. You know it's there. You just gotta keep digging. It's gonna happen for you. I have dozens other ones that I'm begging for them to come forward. New step, new string in their step. Why? Because they don't need ICT no more. And guess what, baby? Woo! That's exactly what you do when you graduate. Fuck you, ICT. Thanks, brother. See ya. That's exactly how I want you to do. I don't want you tethered to me. I don't want you constantly tethered to me. I want you to say, thank you so much, but I ain't got time to be messing with you no more. I got things to do. Places to be. Boom. That's exactly how you leave the nest. That's it. We're done.
This is one of the hardest things that you as a human being will ever endeavor to do. Because it's so easy to psych yourself out. I'm convinced that 80% of people that fail, they talk themselves into failure. Either subconsciously or blatantly. Think about what you've done to yourself as a trader. If you've traded with live funds and you've blown that account or accounts, you can go right back to the moment where you knew at that moment, right before you did it, when you still had money in the account, the day that you did like 25, 30 trades, over leveraging, trying to fix something, trying to just do whatever, at some point, it became like you just wanted to end it all because it was too painful. Just click until I don't have any more money left. I don't have the discipline to do it right. I've already convinced myself that I'm never going to do this, so let's just blow the account and be done with it. So subconsciously what? Your mind tells your hand there's something to do. Push the button. But the chart's saying nothing about doing anything at all. You're never going to see a book written like that. But that's the stuff that goes on for real.
Yo, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Yep. Happy Thursday, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Say what's up in the chat. Like the stream. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Dubai, Crystal, Tom, Ahmed, Bashi, good morning. Sam, good morning. Erie, good morning. Levert, TP, Michael. I'm doing well, Wolf Dubai. How are you? Yesterday when you closed the trade, buy, it went up to the moon. Oh, I didn't close it. I got stop break even. I did trade my way back into green yesterday though. I posted the trades on X. So yesterday, yeah, dude, it was just a buy forever day yesterday. It was crazy. Yesterday, let me pull up the charts here. Good morning, guys. So looking at the charts here, yeah, yesterday, like I said, a buy forever day. We got market open in 30 seconds. Buy forever day yesterday. Yesterday, we ended up trading up literally over 4 standard deviations of Asia range high. So again, it's one of those anomalies. I think the percentage on this is like less than 0.3% of days ever trade to beyond and stay above 4%, or I'm sorry, 4 standard deviations of Asia range. So yeah, yesterday was a little bit of an outlier. The trades that I traded to get back into green yesterday, obviously I was down a little, just about 1 hour yesterday on stream with the 2 losses that I took because I cut the second one early for a small loss, and then obviously my last trade was actually going long towards the all-time high, and then ended up getting stop break even at the end of the macro, and then it just continued. So yeah, I was light size just because I'm like, it's just so weird for me to be, you know, taking out highs at all-time highs, and we've just had nothing but straight movement one direction, and then it's just like to continue buying into that is, I don't know, I don't like that. That's not my cup of tea. That's not my preferred way to trade, to be honest. So but yeah, yesterday was a buy forever day, literally buy any dip pretty much, and you were probably going to be right. So anyway, looking at today, market just opened up. We don't have any news. We had Fed Chair Powell speaking this morning. And market just opened up here. So we're a minute into the open. We'll see what we get. Let me know if you guys are bullish or bearish on the day. Obviously, most of us, I'm assuming, are probably bullish just as a default setting at this point. Yesterday's daily candle is obviously strong bullish close above previous highs. So far today, we have traded above previous day high, and now we're seeing a little bit of a retrace for the moment. Looking at the 4-hour, yeah, 4-hour gaps. You know, this is where it just gets tricky, right? Obviously, as like ICT traders, I feel like whenever we see price heavily expanded one direction like this, it's like we're always waiting for this move here. You know, at least I'll speak for myself. At least this is usually what I'm waiting for, something like this. So it's like it's hard for me to not want to be bearish here, if I'm being totally honest. Even though all-time highs, it's just like you're wrong every time you go short. It's tough, you know. But yeah, I mean, obviously, not really much else to say other than we got a bunch of bullish gaps down here that we could be bearish into, in a perfect world. So I mean, we'll see what we get. Looking at the 15. Obviously, okay. So we got ES is trading above the session kill zones right now, London Asia kill zone highs, and obviously NQ a little bit more weakness, it looks like, for now. So yeah, man, I mean, looking at the poll in the chat, bullish, yeah, okay, 47% bullish. We do have, it's not as lopsided today. We got a fair amount of bears in the chat, which I'm assuming you guys probably look at the market the same way as me. Is just that we're in a heavy premium or a deep premium now, right? So I totally understand that. It's just like every time I try to short this all-time high, I get fucking ran over. You know what I mean, chat? Do you know what I mean? Yes or yes? I feel like you might. I feel like you might know what I mean. But we'll see what we get. I guess I will just mark out. Even if we just use yesterday's range, I guess. To to now. 50% equilibrium, you're looking at about the 210s. But even just trading back down into this bullish breaker, you're looking at like 250 quarter level. So keep that in mind. One standard deviations is like 230s. So yeah, I think 250 to like 200 basically could be that sweet spot. So we'll see. But yeah, right now NQ looking weaker. And right now dropping off here at the open, 5 minutes into the open. So we'll monitor this and see where we're going. All right. What's up, Half Man Century? Good morning, Mo. It feels counterintuitive. It does feel counterintuitive, Swayze. It's just like when we're in a premium, it's just like, man, I'm just supposed to keep longing. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's tough. It makes me like, you know, it either results in me getting caught offside, or I guess, you know, I just shouldn't maybe be trading at all. Like, just if I feel like we're in a heavy premium and I don't want to long, just don't take anything. What's up, Bruno? What side are you on, Tyler? Rena or Patrick? I put PA on his small penis place, and he did a tweet after about my tweet. Ha ha ha. I think you meant you put PW on his small penis place. What is my side? I actually didn't see like the actual clip of the live stream. I know what you're talking about. She like kind of had a breakdown or something on the competition stream or something, and then she left. But I didn't see like how it went down. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but it sounds like he said something about ICT, or the way that she's trading is not helping her or something. She got a little emotional about that. I mean, to be honest, I mean, it's probably the first time that she's ever traded in front of that many people live. I mean, I think like he's got like what, 3,000 people to watch him live or some shit like that. And obviously, you know, he's kind of cultivated a community of shit talkers, to be honest. I mean, I kind of have done the same thing, if I'm being honest, but yeah, what is he? I'm just curious. Yeah, I have 5,000 people watching live right now. That's dude, listen, could I get 5,000 live viewers if I just like max cons every trade and take like 20 trades a stream? Let me know. Or maybe I just need to start beefing with people. I need to start beefing with people and get the drama clicks up. You think that's it? Maybe that's it. But yeah, otherwise, as far as whose side I'm on, I don't know, I could care less, to be honest. What's up, guys? Good morning. Sorry. Long's loading, maybe. I mean, shit. That's all we've been getting. Yeah, I mean, we could be finding, you know, support here off ES. Obviously, ES closed on the daily yesterday. It wasn't quite as strong as NQ. NQ was way stronger than ES. It actually took ES a long time to actually finally break that all-time high, but it finally did it at the end of the day. So, I don't know. It does call me fucking crazy, but it kind of looks like NQ, at least on like this hourly 4-hour, it looks like we kind of want to see maybe this move lower to rebalance. I don't know. That'd be call me fucking crazy, but maybe that's the optimist in me talking. SMT at everything. We have SMT. Yes, we do. Yeah, we're putting in SMT at the lows right now. We already have SMT at the highs. So another day of government shutdown, boys. That's what we thought yesterday too. I know. Yeah, that's kind of what I was rambling about though. It's just like when we're at all-time highs, bro, I think that's what makes it hard is, you know, I'm sitting here so used to trading premium and discount ranges, you know, and being you know, being bearish into corrective moves and vice versa. And then when we're just kind of like not really getting that, and we just kind of keep going higher with these shallow retracements. Yeah, I mean, the right answer maybe for me is just based on that logic is just maybe don't trade, to be honest. You know, because then I find myself offside early, and then I find myself trading out of a hole later. So it is what it is. Yeah, the government shutdown has been, dude, the first day of government shutdown was amazing. We got like a huge banger trade, and then it's all downhill since. Oh, well, it hasn't been downhill since. It's been downhill as far as like the live streams and the AM session. I mean, bro, this week I've just, and even for the better part of last week, AM live streams have been rough on me, bro. I've been trying to get these AM session. I've been trying to get a beat on it. I just can't. I find myself offside. Even when I do try, you know, the one day we get a sell off, I'm sitting here. I'm like, all time highs. Let's just long this shit, and we get the sell off of the century. It's just like, fuck me. And then I'm like, oh yeah, we build up this shelf of liquidity. I'm like, oh yeah, let's make another drive lower to rebalance. Equilibrium of the range was right below it. I'm like, oh, one more drive, perfect, right? So in my mind, I'm visualizing this. And we just fucking go right back to all-time highs. Oh my gosh. But yeah, yesterday the chat was like excessively bearish. And I jokingly said, we're probably going to go to all-time highs because of that. And sure enough. But yeah, yesterday was definitely an anomaly. It's even in terms of the data and the statistics, right? Like buy forever day, 4 standard deviations. We closed above it by the end of the day. So it's like, not only did we go there, but we stayed above there. And now we're finally coming back down. So the range has reset. And as of right now, yeah, we haven't, we're moving just below Asia range low, but a lot of hoop left. Well, we'll see what we get. It may take out previous day Asia London low. I did keep this first presented fair value gap on my chart from yesterday because we never even traded back into it on NQ. So it will act as a draw at some point. But I just don't want to put myself in a situation to where like I'm trying to like short this. Like let's say we just keep selling until like 10. I probably will look to avoid continuation shorts after 10, to be honest. Like if this is the first initial move we're getting at open, I would like to see this be a manipulation. And then we'll look to get on side with longs probably. The daily OB, I'm just going to mark this out. The daily OB, just from the open yesterday, 184 off the daily candle, which is below 50%. We'll make it thick. We'll make it thick and we'll make it like a dark blue. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, baby. Hello, Tyler. I went short at 25,309. What do you think? 25,309. What do I think? I think you're looking to catch a breakout here, and it looks like you're getting it. I mean, what do you want me to say, bro? You're in profit. He goes, what do you think of my short, bro? I'm fucking so deep in profit. That's funny. Team Profits says, why are you not in sells? You are missing entries again. Bro, Team Profits FX is actually a total douchebag. I don't know if he's yeah, I don't know what that's about, but he's in my comments a lot and he's just kind of annoying. I'm gonna put him in the VIP room. We'll see you later, Team Profits FX. Enjoy your CFDs. I think he's like South African or something. I don't know. Nothing against South Africans. Why do you have so many haters? I mean, I don't think I have as many. I don't think I have more haters than anyone else. I think I just probably entertain it. I troll them back, which makes it seem more. It's kind of encouraging to them. Obviously they want to try to get a rise out of you, which I like to humor it from time to time. But I'm not always in the mood for it. I'm not always, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm like your guys' wives and girlfriends, where it's like you come home, you're like, babe, we getting lucky tonight, and she's just like, oh, I got a headache. I'm bloated. Not tonight. You know? Sometimes I'm not in the mood for it. Sometimes I'm just not. Usually when I'm in drawdown. The drama talking earlier. Oh, someone asked me about my Rena versus PW. But I didn't really see the what happened, so I'm indifferent about it. But yeah, it sounds like she just got a little salty about just PW said something negative about her because she trades ICT concepts or something. I don't know. Oh, also, you guys remember at the beginning of the year, I think it wasn't ICT supposed to go to the BDH in October? They were going to like have some big fucking rendezvous, get together, kumbaya, get along, hug and kiss and make up. Is that not happening anymore? Am I high or am I remembering that correctly? That was supposed to be a thing, right? Thought that was a done deal. What's up, Josh? Good to see you, man. Been a while, man. Where you been? The old bloated is classic. I agree. It definitely is a classic. Take her out for a nice date night, and then she comes, oh, I'm bloated. It's like, I don't know. Had it in her mouth, and the kids walked in, right? Son of a gun. Supposed to be there this month. Yeah, I thought so. It's saying I need to pay $10 CND a month to connect Tradeify to TradingView. They did put out a thing, the Lucas. They did post in their Discord yesterday. I'll pull it up here. Where is it? They did put this in the Discord yesterday. We are aware that Tradeify TradingView add-on is showing up as a paid add-on. For non-Tradeify prop users, this is not expected behavior. It should be free. We are currently investigating with NinjaTrader. We'll let you know when resolved. So I don't think there's been an update to this yet, but they did post that yesterday. A couple people in the chat yesterday were talking about it as well. So yeah, definitely don't pay for it. You do not need to pay for it. Unfortunately, though, you might have to use Tradeify specifically or NinjaTrader for the time being. Bruno says basically what probably happened is that PA tried to flirt with Rena. She said no, and now it's I doubt that. I don't think that's maybe, but I doubt it. But that's kind of his MO, right? Like beefing with people. That's kind of been. I mean, look at us. We're talking about it right now. Like it works, you know. No, Josh, don't you dare. Been a while. Just been grinding. Nice, dude. Congrats. Yeah, Rena isn't cute. Yeah, Josh, I'm not buying the whole flirt thing, but you never know. Can I explain Tradeify's instant funded accounts, how they work? Is it literally an instant funded account, or are there some weird rules for a payout? There are rules. There are stricter rules for a payout, Colby. But yes, it is a straight to sim funded account that you can make money off of right away. There's no evaluation phase. Probably the rule that is the one you have to keep in mind the most would be the 20% consistency rule. So you just can't make more than 20% of your overall profits towards a payout in one day. But it's not a breach. It's not a rule break if you do. You just would have to make more before you qualify for the payout. But otherwise, yeah, very straightforward. No other weird rules outside of that. End of day trailing drawdown, not intraday. I think that's about it. You watch Code Blue Cam? What is Code Blue Cam? All the time in lacrosse is fucking wild. Yeah, I'm near Eau Claire, Josh. What is Code Blue Cam though? Is that like that sounds dirty. It almost sounds like it almost sounds like the Bang Bus or something. No, I don't know Code Blue Cam. That's the first time I've ever heard of that. Yeah, we are getting a move back up now. It is 9:49, guys. Macro starting here. How are we feeling, chat? Obviously, the chat is bullish. We have traded down now into a 4-hour fair value gap, and we are tapping or retesting this breaker high on the 4-hour. So we could find some support here and just keep trucking new all-time highs. Looking here, I've been watching the 1 minute over here on my other monitor a little bit, but yeah, got this nice V-shape recovery. Immediate inversion here on the 1. And is this our, hang on, where's 930 open? 30, our first presented gaps here. First presented fair value gap is right there. Oh, shit. Definitely looks like we're roaring to make a move back up. It's like Cops, but recorded only by Cops body cams. It's like Cops, but oh, okay. I didn't know. That's crazy. So lacrosse has some crazy body cam footage. No way. Oh, I'll have to check that out then. Yeah, no, I've never heard of that. That's crazy. I like the sounds of it though. Yeah, guys. So macro starting here. I kind of am digging this. Kind of digging this, boys. I'm kind of digging the longs back up here. I wonder if we could get away with something like this. I wonder if we could get away with something like this. If we're going to even get this. Might just go straight up. See ES currently trading into that. Oh, we just keep trucking here. Traded up in a first presented fair value gap now. Might just wait till 10 a.m. and see if we could get a read on the new hourly. I kind of wanted to be in this and then go break even at that point. Oh my gosh. Coming down fast now, holy. What do you guys think? We hold this or we rip lower? PO3 in the London highs. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Like I said, I wanted to hopefully be in this potentially after we got this inversion before this, and we just tapped this and we came down hard and fast, just like me in the bedroom. Oh, so we'll see what we get here. Flush continuing potentially. Not in anything at the moment. What's up, Deadpool? You and we all will make good profits today. Full support to you. 10 trillion to Tyler. 10 trillion to Israel. Yeah, this is kind of could go one of both ways here, ain't it? It'll just be so fitting. Like, I'm not, not pressing the short right now, and it's just like we're gonna get like the easiest short of our lives or something. In that case, it would be just the total like like the total opposite for me every single day this week in the AM session. Which, if you look at the daily chart, this has been our daily range over, the last handful of trading days. Just look at these daily candles. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. It's a spec. Crazy. It's like a fucking zipper. Zzz. Yeah, ES outpacing NQ to the downside now. Let's see here. We're looking for a rebalance on this. ES, you're looking probably around like the 780s. If you go to this low on NQ, it lines up with that daily OB. Yeah, here comes the shorts. That's crazy. Yo, this market. With the whole shutdown thing, what happens with the news that was missed from the shutdown? Mastro, you might be asking the wrong guy. I might not have the answer to that question just because this is also my first time trading a government shutdown. So we'll see what happens when the government shutdown ends. But, I mean, as far as I can tell, it's just going to be missed for now. But if anybody else has the answer to that about the news that was missed from the shutdown once the government reopens. But yeah, it might just be a miss. It's kind of what it's seeming like. I'm assuming you're talking about like the NFP data, and then potentially coming up, like we got what, CPI scheduled for next week probably. Yeah, so CPI next week. They don't say tentative though, so I mean, I don't know if that's any. We also, the news doesn't say tentative for tomorrow either, but maybe it will. They just will take it off, but yeah, so like if we're still shut down and we miss all this, yeah, I don't know. Tradeify how activate fee. There's only an activation fee for the advanced accounts. The growth has no activation fee. The growth is what I would recommend if you're going to go the eval route, just because you don't have intraday trailing. I just think like if you don't need to have intraday trailing drawdown, I would say do without it. The news and the numbers during shutdown don't really matter after, as the big boys have their inside numbers, so it's all being priced in already. The movements will come from the shutdown ending itself. I definitely don't hate that logic, Stockister. And then yeah, we'll be coming into earnings as well. All right, guys. 10 a.m. incoming in a minute. We'll see. Looking at the hourly, obviously we're going to probably get the close below the lows. Right now, shaping up like a pretty nice wick on the hourly, unless that changes here in the last minute. So see if we can maybe frame a nice 10 a.m. silver bullet power of 3 here. I still think we could go either direction right now, to be honest. I mean, ES is much weaker. If you just look at the 15-minute chart between these two right now. New hour coming here, guys. But yeah, just look at the difference between the current 15-minute stick. Heavy doji. Something else. That's something that we've been seeing a lot too. All right, new hour. NFP canceled again. What do you mean? They only had to cancel it once, right? Well, so far. So far. There's always next month. Yeah, this is a tough read right now, guys. I could literally see this dumping, or I could see this totally reversing. We'll see. These are the hourly candles here. Want to see maybe if we could drive below the previous hourly low and then maybe see that flip back, but it was a favorable close on the hourly below previous lows that, you know, we could see price trade up, put in an upper wick, and then sell off as well. And that's just looking here at the hourly like this, right? So the idea is potentially something like this. Right. And then continuation. This would be first target, obviously, and then maybe deeper drive to rebalance. All definitely on the table here. Otherwise, yeah, not much for an upper wick on the hourly stick right now. No wick at all on ES. Look at it again. They scheduled it for next Friday. Oh, did they really? Tentative. Weird that these aren't tentative, but this is. I don't know. You know, they might already have a plan for when the government shutdown is going to end, and we just don't know about it. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll hear about it when it happens. The news was anti-climax. Brother, what news? We can go both sides 100%. Says Bashi. Gonna chop the rest of the day. I mean, if we get an inside, well, we're not gonna get an inside day. We already took out previous day high, but obviously I want to avoid being caught in something like this. But anyway, boys, if you are getting caught in chop like this, good news is flash sale on Tradeify, 40% off right now until tomorrow. Code Tyler. If you're getting caught in chop, that's the good news. Hey, don't fucking shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you guys, that is the good news that, you know, if you're looking for a silver lining, that's what I got for you. We did drive below the previous hourly low on ES, not on NQ, so we are diverging here at the low right now currently. For those interested. 10 trillion Israel. Anyway, we could maybe see something like this as well, right? Kind of seeing this 10 a.m. power of 3 come in. We could get something like this, some displacement above this high, inversing this fair value gap. I would like longs. I would be game to try those longs. Oops. To external. Or I guess I'll just all-time highs at this point. We'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think of that? You guys like that idea? Waiting for the same setup? All right. Sounds like Reaper likes it. Shameless plug. Always shameless plugs. You're doing ads? Fuck yeah. That's all. That's all I can do right with this. Listen, they don't call it barcode for nothing. When you got barcode, you got to sell something. Just picture the scanner at Walmart or something. Beep. Same, waiting for the same setup. All right. Let's fucking run it, chat. Let's run it if we get it. Oops. Let's just frame what this would look like. The logic for me would be probably stop at like hourly open, just because obviously if we're expecting a 10 a.m. power of 3, right? You wouldn't want to see the hourly flip back bearish if this ends up confirming here. Then that puts us below the inversion gap. A little bit of room basically at the low of that inversion candle. So that's what that would look like. The all-time high is obviously all the way up here. But we got to inverse this first. This has to inverse and then could look for that. Waiting for now, guys. The only unfortunate part is macro is basically come and gone and we haven't done shit. Weird that we're like... That'd be crazy if ES starts beating NQ to the upside after beating it to the downside. Tyler, if you are left only $90 away from blowing a 5K funded account, what would you do? 90 bucks? It's kind of toast. Yeah, that GG's. It's all it's over. It's over. That account is officially RIP. But yeah, send it. I mean, I don't know. What am I supposed to say? Use 1 micro or something? I guess you could. You could try it. A couple micros maybe to see if you can get a sniper trade and start clawing your way back. It would be an epic comeback story. I wouldn't in my mind though, I'm like, yeah, that account's gone. Time to go back to the drawing board. New account season. Trade with David says use micro and keep the account. Yeah, it's really up to you. But the probabilities aren't very high at that point. Wait, you said 5K funded though? 5K funded? Oh, I was picturing like a 50K or something. 5K funded account? Where the fuck do you find those? What kind of CFD bullshit is this? $90. I mean, what is the math on that? Yeah, I mean, it's just under 2%. So maybe it's not as bad as I was thinking. It could be salvageable, but I mean, it's probably gone. It's probably donezo. It's probably donezo. Listen, I'm just trying not to give you false hope. That's the last thing I want to do. I don't want to oversell and then have you underdeliver. I'd rather underdeliver or undersell, and then, you know, if anything, you get pleasantly surprised. Sometimes you just got to let it go. Well, what do you think, guys? Are we gonna hold this level and just chop forever, or are we gonna see price continue sell here? What is the vibe? What are we feeling, guys? It got real ugly. Honestly, if you were looking for the cleanest, shortest scalp of your life, this first presented gap short to the low. Could have been a trade dreams were made of. Mersal says, am selling, don't join me, Tyler. Now I have to. But before I do, let me just hit this plus button a few times. Andrew says, think it's Chop City today. So far, you're absolutely spot on. I wonder why, though. I mean, obviously, we had a big range day or a big move yesterday. And obviously, after big moves, you'll see some level of consolidation. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Stay safe. To me, there hasn't been a ton of great opportunity, really, thus far. Kind of a tough read right at this very second. The logic for lower is that we're in a premium. The logic for higher is that 10 a.m. took out the low. We got SMT divergence, and obviously we're at all-time highs. Why were you mad yesterday? I wasn't mad yesterday. I got a little annoyed with the chat. It was just, bro, you guys should have seen it. It was like I was short, and then the trade that I went short from immediately inversed the gap. So I hopped out for a tiny little loss. and then kind of just realized I'm like, oh, I think I'm off sides here. I think it is just going to continue going higher. So then I hopped in longs, and it was just funny that I think in like a 2-minute span, I got told I was cooked for going short, and then I was cooked for going long. And for some reason, I was just like, it just annoyed me. It was like the perfect personification of like, you're wrong no matter what you do. But yeah, no, I got stopped break even on the long yesterday morning at the end of the session, and it ended up cruising all-time highs without an issue. Stop over trading. I actually don't believe in over trading anymore. I mean, I obviously believe in that over trading is something that you can do, but it's all relative to yourself, and only you can answer for yourself if you're actually over trading or not. But I genuinely believe that if you're someone that has experience and you fucking know what you're doing, like imagine if I had some stupid fucking rule with myself still. Now, I used a rule like this to help me early on because I would just take anything without any logic behind it, right? To me, that's true over trading. True over trading, true gambling is like when you just take trades with no logic. You're just like, you know what I mean? You're just fucking kind of spazzing out, and you just need to feel like you're in something. Like, to me, that is true over trading. If you're sitting there, I think last Friday was a perfect example, right? Like, I got stopped break even on 2 trades Friday, going long. Got stopped break even twice. And then we get this massive sell-off that I end up catching a banger trade. I caught a banger, amazing short in the afternoon. But imagine if I had some stupid rule with myself. Oh, I can only take 2 trades a day. If I take this third one, it's over trading. If you know what you're doing and you have experience and you're actually taking good trades, you're not over trading, in my opinion. But again, it's all relative, and it's kind of up to you to fucking discern that or not. If, you know, but you know when you're taking good trades and when you're not taking good trades. But yeah, it's so relative. I mean, some people probably trade 40 trades a day. And it wouldn't be over trading based on their system. You know? But listen, if it were up to me, I would take 1 trade a day, and it would go to my take profit without a problem every day. And I'd be done. In a perfect world, that's what I'd want. Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world, chat. Sometimes you got to work for it, you know? Lorenzo says, you're over trading right now, Tyler. This dude hasn't taken a trade. He's over trading. He hasn't taken a trade. Oh my God, FOMO final boss. Yeah, no, I genuinely believe that though. I genuinely believe that if you actually like know what you're doing and you take good setups, like over trading is not. I just don't think that's over trading. So over trading doesn't really exist. It's kind of an overworked, overused word that people throw around a lot. Doesn't mean that people don't do it. They definitely do it. But it's nuanced. It's nuanced. Just like FOMO, right? Every trade is FOMO. Otherwise, you would never get in. That's like saying I'm going to invest in the S&P 500 for the long run because I have a FOMO of missing out on the gains. I'm gonna go get a college degree because I have FOMO on missing out on those good paying jobs in the field that I think that I want. You see how that could kind of be applied to everything? It's just a lazy The lazy excuse for you're a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you're scared of a little stop loss, just fucking say that. You know, if your mother raised a little pussy, just say that. You know what I mean? Don't sit here in my YouTube live chat saying FOMO final boss and over trading final boss. Just say, hey guys, my name is Sundeep Pradeep Badeep, and my mother raised a bitch. Send. That would be genuous. Is that right? Is that a word? That would be authentic. That would be the truth. You know? I'm afraid of hitting a stop loss. I'm afraid of this fair value gap not holding and my stop being taken. Finally, we'd have some honesty. PJW says, I kind of agree. If you're getting stopped out multiple times, it indicates that you are not in touch with the market that day, and it's maybe a good thing to try another day. I do agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. Coming from At what point do I invalidate the buys? Well, the buys were never validated, in my opinion. Dude, this is a 50-50 right now. Honestly, guys, if you're dying to put a trade on right now, I'm telling you, go grab a quarter and just flip a coin. I will say buys aren't validated until, in my opinion, we like displace up in disrespect here. I mean, so if anything, you probably would be a little bit safer leaning for lower. Like, we are building a shelf here that this will probably get ran out at bare minimum at this point. You got ES very close to equilibrium of the range from yesterday. Will NQ do the same? We'll see. But yeah, the buys were never validated here, in my opinion. So I guess if you had to pick a direction, you probably would be safer just expecting lower. But that's all I got. All right, here we go. More shorts coming in. Obviously, much lower we can go. It's 10:20 right now. Oh, yours does that too, Big Head Reef? That's a normal thing. I think we all do that. I think we all do that. Have you tried using continuation strategies? What do you mean? Of course. What are you talking about? Like, we trade continuations, reversals. It's all a hair of the same ass. Holy. If you were given a boon, that whatever trade you take on a day will hit TP, but you're only allowed to take one trade. If you took the second trade even by mistake, the thing is gone. What are you asking a question, K Trades? Would you be able to sustain it or lose the boon? I don't know what a boon is. I think maybe that's what's tripping me up here, but that's a silly question. If I had if God came down and said you can only take one trade a day, but it will hit TP, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course. That's like every trader's dream. Nobody wants to take a bunch of trades. Let's be fucking honest. Everybody wishes they could have one perfect trade. They catch the move of the day every day. Fuck all the other bullshit. Like, that is literally what we're all trying to do. Even if you knew, like, let's say you knew nothing about what price was going to do from point A to B on any given day, but even if you just knew where price was going to close, and that's the only information you knew. The only information you knew was like, okay, where's price going to close that day? Trading would be an infinite money glitch. It'd be easy. You basically would never lose. I mean, you would never lose. You should never lose. You just enter trades with no stop loss, and you already know where your take profit is. We'll see though. Yeah, we got another drive down here below the 9 a.m. hourly low now on NQ as well. Very strong rejection, I would say, so far off that low. The golden egg story, maybe I haven't K trades. Banana Man in my on my post yesterday was like, yeah, you keep shilling those affiliate links, bro. So Banana Man, now that you're here, it'd be a great time for me to plug Tradeify one more time. If you guys want, flash sale, 40% off Tradeify accounts until tomorrow. Use code Tyler. Link is pinned in the chat and in the description of the video. Take advantage, boys. Take advantage. What's up, Mohammed? Banana Man, that was pretty good, right? If I abandon your country, move countries. El Grande, just come to the United States. They don't stop anyone from coming in. Well, maybe they do now, actually. For copying, how much you pay? You mean for my copy trader? I think it was like 110 or 120 or something. I don't know, something like that. Use code Tyler. It'll save you 20%. But yeah, it was something like that. One time fee though. It's not a monthly. Am I happy about the ceasefire? Did we actually get a ceasefire? I mean, yeah, I would. I thought I heard that there would be, that there was like a deal in place, and then Israel immediately started bombing the same day. Again, this is what I heard, but I haven't heard anything else since. Yeah, it's one time, Wolf. David says it's a good time to go take a poop if anyone's been harboring some shit. If anyone's been clenched up. I don't know, man. I just don't trust the shorts enough to take them at this point. But another inversion here. I don't know. I'll just fucking tape read it, I guess. I'm going to tape read this just because I want to see what it does. It'll probably work out because I'm not taking it. It's fucking... Oh. Does Tradeify have a buffer? What do you mean by buffer? The margin, like for a 150K drawdown, or I'm sorry, for a 150K Lightning funded account, it's a 6K margin, and it's end of day trailing drawdown. So it works just like a Top Step account, for example, where it just follows you up. Your trailing drawdown based on their balance at the end of the day follows you up as you make profit on it, and then it stops obviously at 0. Stops at 0. The nice thing is, so like if you guys are used to like a 150K eval, right? A 9K profit target is pretty standard. So a 9K profit target on an eval just to pass to get funded on a 150K evaluation account. The nice thing is the profit target is the exact same on the Lightning funded, and but you get more drawdown. So instead of 4,500 drawdown, it's 6K. You have to keep in mind the consistency rule, but you could take out hypothetically, right? Let's say you hit your 9K profit target. You could take out 3K, which would be the payout cap on that first payout anyway. So now you're at 6K balance, and your margin still is 6K. Like your margin was the same as when you started either way. But once you hit that profit target, you can actually hit a withdrawal. I traced the trade you're in. Well, good luck if you're in the shorts. I think it could work out, but I don't know. I'm kind of, the market has beat the trust out of me in a sense. For the AM session at least. I don't know. PM session has been good to me, but AM session has just been doing me so dirty. That I need to be, I need to be, if I'm going to take any more trades in AM session this week, I fucking need to not have a doubt in my mind. I'm like, yes, I can't even frame the other direction. That's how good it has to be. I can't frame the other direction. All right. That's what I want. At this point for the AM session, boys, I think that's fair. Because come on. I'm sick of being read every morning session, and then PM session I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know, trading out of a hole. If anything, I want to be trading from flat at PM session, so all my gains are pure green. Goodness gracious, you know? Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask, chat? You know?
That is called Bidenomics.
Oh, what's up, Pirates fam? Yeah, take your shoes off, stay a while, get comfy. Yesterday you got stopped at break even, then it hit TP. Tyler says Chandra. Yeah, I know. I did post on Twitter. I caught a couple scalps going long yesterday in the afternoon, so I was able to recoup the red from AM stream. But yeah, I was only using one mini. The stops were tight. Just kind of the way that worked out. I didn't want to go too heavy just because I'm like, bro, we were so much in a premium. I was just like, gosh. It felt like I was sinning just continuing to long yesterday, to be honest. But yeah, dude, this has literally been the daily profile. This entire look at these last, I already showed you guys this, but it's just crazy. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Like we're just like we're stair stepping higher, but also barcoding. Do you guys think the markets, you guys think this algorithm would just be hitting every single day if Kamala won? Do you think we'd all be having the trading year of our lives, just fucking smacking deliveries left, right, and center? It's a fair question. It's a fair question. Did you end up going for hunting last game season? What? Did you end up going for hunting last game season? That was the last time I talked with you before taking a break from trading. It's me, Chad. Why'd you change your name to Chandra? Did I go hunting last year? Yes. Did I get anything? No, I was hunting for rack last year. I passed up on a lot of little bucks, just does and fawns. Saw a shit ton of those. I saw a bunch of deer, but I didn't end up taking anything. Chandra's your real name? Oh. I haven't bow hunted, Logan, in probably it's been a few years since I've bow hunted. I used to bow hunt just so much more. Honestly, it's just so much more effort. And I'm not talking from the actual like using the weapon itself. Obviously, that is part of it, but it's just the time, the energy, the effort, like the scouting that goes into it, and just being out there all the time, right? Like you're out there a lot to give yourself a chance because it's much harder. Obviously, you got to get the deer closer. There's just a lot of things have to go right. And it's just a lot more time, which I haven't been willing to put into it over the last few years. But yeah, I'll probably do it again at some point. It's fun. I mean, I shouldn't say it's fun. It's fun probably isn't the right word. But it's enjoyable. Being out in nature, it's quiet. You know, you're sitting in the stand. It's not usually during bow season. It's not like super cold yet. And you just pull up your phone, look at charts. Overtrade in the deer stand, boys. The only thing that scares the deer is when the voice says, order filled. Order filled. I live in Wisconsin, Chris. For now. Nice, Logan. Where are you from, Logan? Tyler, why didn't you short? I just came back. Oh, what do you mean? I'm in 10 cons short here. James says, I noticed you've been a little hesitant. That's weird. I'm pretty sure you said I was overtrading yesterday. Now I'm... Am I fucking going crazy? Or stop filled, yeah. That just scares me. The trade which you not take, go smoothie. I know. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Yeah, I don't know, man. I lost trust with AM session this week. I did. I really did. And I think you guys can forgive me. I mean, I think you guys understand what I'm fucking talking about. You know how draining it is to have multiple days on stream and you're just like can't seem to get a beat on the market, dude? It is like it's a tough world out here. And like the one time I'm sitting here not demanding a rebalance, we just get a beautiful rebalance. It's not even a fucking doubt about it. Not even son of a gun. Only when I want the rebalance do we not get anywhere near it. But anyway, we're still at all-time highs regardless, so it would set up easier longs. So it's not like just because I missed this short that I've missed out on all the opportunity for the day. I've just maybe missed this move, which is fine. It has its ups and downs taken in. The problem is just when people watch anyone trade, most viewers, and I understand because it's easy to be this way, but like you watch any trader at all, it's so easy to everybody just ties the result to whether or not they did good or bad that day. It's like, and if you really believe to yourself that is the only time a trade is a good trade is if it hits take profit, right? Or when a trader is green, is that the only or did they do a good job if they followed their system and plan and took a good trade, and even if it lost, right? Like, but from a viewership perspective, it's like, well, if you're not green today, you suck, you did something wrong, right? So thanks, Wolf. See, this is what we're talking about. Yeah, a lot of you guys are just giving it up. A lot of you guys are just giving up your eyes to anyone. You know, where's the loyalty? What's up, Mark? Gonna help build your confidence. We were going short on the M5FG in 2.5 minutes. So, all right. So Mark says we're gonna short this fair value gap when this candle closes. Maybe. You guys think we see a deeper retrace into yesterday's first presented fair value gap? You know what? Mark's an OG. Mark was one of the Discord members back in the day. Should I slap a trade on just from Mark's recommendation? This is Mark right here. Mark saying 5-minute FEG. Mark, where's the TP? Is it first presented gap? Or are you saying we tank to the lows that I was clamoring for 2 days ago? So this is Mark's short idea. You know, Mark, how about this? If this hits, I don't even need that much. If this hits, Mark, we'll do like 1850. I'll give you a free account. If this doesn't hit, I don't know. I have nothing if it doesn't hit, but ban. Oh shit. What? What? Oh, come on. You can't even get a tick into the gap? Shut up. Oh my gosh, this thing might just dump. That'd be crazy. You guys will have officially seen everything today. Or this week. Stops, break evens, getting left behind by quite literally a tick. Nika goes, I get the free account. Oh, you're going for 2R? Gotcha, Mark. Yo, this is crazy. It literally is going to leave that. $10.42 right now, guys. It actually left me. That's fucked. That is rude. Targeting previous day low. Previous day low. So I'm not. I could definitely see this first presented gap though that was left. The reason I'm not though is just because you'd have to see this daily, like this whole daily candle would. I just don't know if we're gonna get that. I don't know if we're gonna get a daily flip. Not that we can't. I just don't know if I'm willing to bet on it. But mentally for me, break even would have been like equilibrium / this daily OB. So I think once we hit this, I would have to remove this limit and potentially entertain reversals. Yeah, we know, Mark. Rub it in, why don't you? Mark goes, I'm in already. I don't know why it didn't pick me up, Mark. Did I do something wrong? Let's see. The high of the fair value gap candle is 233. The high of this candle is 233. Like literally perfect equal highs. Perfect equal highs. So if your entry like mine was like a tick or two into the fair value gap, it did not pick you up. What a snipe it'd have been though, huh? I will say this though, previous day low is looking probable. It's definitely looking more likely on ES. I could maybe see a world where ES could take out that previous day low. Maybe NQ doesn't. TPGG. Oh, yeah. This looks like it's gone. Gone like a freight train. Gone like yesterday. Gone like a soldier in the Civil War. Bang, bang. Gone like a 59 Cadillac. Like all the good things that ain't ever coming back. She's gone, 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 gone. She's gone. What are the odds? What are the odds? New 15-minute candle just opened up. Ching Matthew. That's crazy. Are you Asian or are you white, Ching Matthew? Ching Matthew. Sorry. That's crazy. I don't think it's that crazy. God forbid I judge a book by its cover. Asian? Oh, okay. He says long, though. So I guess Ching's in long. Rajput3 says, guess where I am from, Tyler, babe. Nah. I better not. If I get funded from that $90 challenge account, how do you celebrate for me? I'll give you a crisp digital high five. Amazon Store USA says, "Hi, sir. How are you? And how is your trading career going?" I'm waiting for McDonald's to bring me back in for the second round of interviews. I get free fries, though. All right, it picked me up. What do you guys think? Are we cooked, or is this gonna work? All right, Mark, here we go. The bet's on. If this hits, free account. If it doesn't hit, I'm gonna be disappointed. No, I can't ban Mark. Can't ban Mark. Old horse and carriage. Yeah, we got Jeff Bezos watching, apparently. Jeff, let me like hold some. Let me hold like $50 or something. I will say though, if this 5-minute gap immediately inverses, I'll probably just close out. If we get a V recovery here, that'll just be so fitting. I'm not worried about the 15-minute gap as much as I'm worried about the hourly close. Like if this hourly closes back above here, like it's all-time high season, boys. Yeah, guys, let Mark cook. That's the thing. Everybody freaks out. Do I need to remind you guys that none of us know what is going to happen with 100% certainty? Listen, if it's up to me, we'll tank. If it's not up to me, which it's not, we'll just sit and watch and see what happens. What's up, Ella? I'm doing just fine. How are you? Besides, even if I get stopped out, I'll just make it back in PM session like I always do. I will say though, that is probably annoying for the people that like signal bot on stream, and then they like, obviously everyone's like, dude, trade PM as well, trade PM as well. It's just like, why? So you can copy me some more and fucking criticize every decision I make? No. It honestly kind of serves the signal bots right. But do you think that's got to be frustrating, right? Like they're just like, oh my god, this guy's he fucking ended the day green, but I copied his trades in the morning, so I'm red. That's gotta suck. ETN goes, you're a bit late on the shorts. Dude, maybe I could be. We copy you and you show your referral links, LMAO. Well, I show those either way. Speaking of Banana Man, thanks for the reminder. Guys, 40% flash sale. Tradeify accounts. Sale ends tomorrow. Code Tyler. It ain't a... Oh, no. What'd I do? Oh, it's a... Macro... Well, actually, macro's already started, ain't it? So hourly closes in 3 minutes. This hourly close is important. Obviously, if we close back below this previous hourly low, it looks trash. For more bearishness. Macro doesn't exist. So true. Maybe they turn it off. Maybe they turned it off during government shutdowns. ES hitting the 15-minute gap right now. Yeah, if I lose another live trade on stream, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start just teaching everything in hindsight. If I never show a loss, everyone will think I'm the best. Mark, what's going on, Mark? The fuck, dude? Mark, the short's not working. Mark didn't want the free account. What the fuck, man? This is a V-shaped recovery if I've ever seen one, though. Holy. Hourly candle, of course. Why wouldn't you short the wick? Mark, I'm giving you shit. This is literally, though, so fucking fitting. This is literally... You can't make this shit up, bro. Can't make this up. Watch us like leave an hourly gap here, and then we trade into that, and then tank more. 50-minute gap tap here as well. On NQ now. Let's see, guys. 1 minute till the hourly close. Obviously, if we close back above here and inverse this 5-minute gap, it really doesn't look great for this short setup. So might have to make some decisions. If we can close below, I'm okay holding this. It's if we close above, I'm just like, maybe not. Oh, wow. What do you do with that? We closed right at the low, maybe a tick below. But now we got an hourly gap right here. Inversion on the 5-minute. 15 is what we're in right now, but oh my gosh. This is a V-shaped recovery if I've ever seen one, boys. Yikes. Mark, bro. Mark says, be a little patient. All right, Mike, I'll be patient, Mark. I'm being patient, Mark. Is it working? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. I don't know, Nika. I think I might have to send it to Ching Matthew. Ching Matthew said long here. Literally, Ching Matthew at like 200 was like long. Oh no, Robin. I wish I could do something like that. Maybe if this was a long position, then yes, because it's like all-time highs, just gonna let it rip. It'll recover eventually. Thank you, Ching Matthew. I'm glad I've helped. I'm glad I've helped. I'm not sure what anybody, if they've just found me this week, if they're feeling the same thing, but oh, what do you do? Market can't keep us down forever. What's funny is this is the sad part that probably pisses people off. Like, I'm red on stream this week, but I'm still green. I've ended the days green still, thanks to PM session. Same with my red days last week. My face is red. That happens. My face usually reflects whatever the P&L looks like. Mayfer, I didn't miss no fucking 4-hour gaps. Calm down. I'm well aware of the 4-hour gaps. Yeah, no, if I had to guess, though, I would say it's looking like this 1 hour fair value gap, bare minimum, if not just a full-blown reversal. We did rebalance on ES. This is the hourly chart. Rebalanced on ES, NQ. Obviously, it did not quite get there. Just from this low to this high. 50% retrace, did not quite get there. And then 184 is the daily opening price, the daily OB. ES hourly candle did close below. Obviously, the NQ one, the NQ candle was a lot weaker, but it still did close below it. Yeah, it's a toss-up. But, yeah. ICT was in my YouTube? No, he wasn't. You might be thinking of one of the random people that use... Yo, is that not weird as fuck when these other YouTube channels have ICT as their profile picture and then, like, ICT is, like, part of their name? It's like, how fucking weird do you have to be? Yeah, that was what I initially originally marked out. Prince was the previous day range equilibrium. So this is based off of the overall range, but yeah, previous day equilibrium. You're just looking at this from New York midnight to today. So yeah, we did rebalance there. You are right. You are right. Like imagine making your entire social media personality based around another man. And then trying to convince me that you're not gay. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems a little fake and gay. Or is that just me? Yeah, that might be gayer than actually being gay. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll see, guys. I'm just holding this for now. I basically said I was going to hold it if we got hourly closures below previous low, so that's what we're doing. Mark did tell you guys, he said, be patient. Mark said, be patient. All right. I know Mark. Mark's good people. I mean, I don't know him like super personally, but we have shared history. No, his name in the chat is Horse and Carriage or something. Horse and Carriage LLC. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Watch the 1 minute. Bro, did you take this? Nope. You said I'll close if it inverts the 5 minute. Why didn't you close? Are you guys deaf or retarded? Or both? Can somebody answer AB's question in the chat? I'm tired of repeating myself. But yeah, it looks like she's going to fail, Mark. Doesn't look hot. Doesn't look hot. And I will most likely, just for you guys watching, I'll probably look to catch longs in PM session if that is the case. Potentially. But it would just be another red AM stream, so I mean, shit. Consistent. Consistent. Oh. Have you copy traded today? Yes. This is the running a P&L. Tyler, trust in the short. I'm still holding it, aren't I? I did see a funny TikTok the other day though. The guy had a long, how did he do that actually? Now that I think about it, I don't know how he did that. He had like a long position tool, but it was like going sideways on his chart. And he was like, I don't get it. How do you guys ever lose? Get it? Because the price always goes to the right. Anyway, I don't know how he did that actually. Now that I think about it, maybe he just used rectangles and just drew it. Yeah, that must be it. Yeah, how about this, boys? Crazy. I don't know how you guys ever lose. Oh. Nah, bad joke. Bad joke. Are you in a long? Yes. I mean, you guys see what I do. You guys see what I deal with.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Shut up, bitch! Shut the fuck up.
AB says, you feel comfortable now after mocking my question? Yes. What are you talking about? Am I supposed to feel bad after mocking your question? Like, what? Is Romeo Dobbs a good start in fantasy, or was that 3 touchdown game he had a fluke? Dude, I don't know. That's a great question, honestly. I don't know, dude. I still got Matthew Golden. I'm waiting to see if he's ever going to have a breakout game or not. It could end up being the death of me. But at this point, it's like when you're in a trade that doesn't look good, but you refuse to cut it. You just let it go against you. That's me with that. But it could be, but David, yeah, I don't know. He just seems to be the go-to guy so far. Maybe it's the Guardian cap. It makes it, you know, you get that big marshmallow on your head. You're easier to find. Anthony says, I'm actually mad that these are the guys I'm competing with in the markets and I'm still struggling. Dude, I mean, fuck. Way to bring us all back down to earth, Anthony. Holy shit. What's funny, what's really funny is we are like, it's so funny when we fight with each other. You know what I mean? Like, I go back and forth with the chat. You guys go back and forth with me, other streamers. Like, we all fucking fight with each other. But in reality, it's like, it's all of us against the institutions, the big money. Like, we should all be like fucking this. You know what I'm saying? We're not each other's problem here. Like, you know what I mean? Ching Matthew longing one mini contract down here is not the reason that the market is stopping me out up here. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not. It ain't us. It ain't us. It's us against the world, boys. That's what people don't understand for some reason. You know? Like, Sing Ding Pradeep is not taking your money. He'll jokingly in your chat, he'll jokingly say, thanks for the liquidity, bro. But fucking Pring Deep, Some Deep, Badeep is not taking, like, he's just not. He's not taking your money. You know, fucking JP Morgan is taking your money. Mark, what the fuck, man? You let me down, man. Minus, I mean, that's like a perfect 1R for me, to be honest. So the short did not play there. I will probably be looking for, probably continuation longs in the PM session now. Did I lock this or something? Oh, God. What is going on here? What? Why is my thing not working? Weird. You know, like when you guys can usually select. Oh, here we go. Now it works. Yeah, man. Shoot. All-time highs. Sorted the shit out of that hourly wick, didn't we? Yes, we did. Hourly gap here. Yeah, dude, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. I don't know who I gotta go down on and do some sexual favors for to just like get the AM session market makers on my side, but if I had to do it, I would. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gay, but 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I'm not gay, but a take profit is better than a stop loss. All right, well, I guess I'll see if I can make that back with some profit this afternoon. What else is new? That'd be crazy if this just melts, though, huh? Gotta cut it at some point, though. Mark, no free account. No free account, Mark. Don't tell me bro got top ticked on the shorts. Honestly, at this point. Just do it so I can have something to complain about. Make me feel like a victim today. You know what I mean? Holy shit. Anyway, 11:20. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's just late. It's late. I don't know. Feel like I need to wait for some closures here. Anyway. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's been a great week to fade me on AM streams. That's really all I can say. No, we're not gonna ban Mark. He goes, I'm gonna go. He says, I'm going to use the code and buy 2 new accounts. My man. No, you're all good, Mark. I'm just giving you shit. Bro, what would you guys think though? What would you want to say to me if this does exactly that though? What would you say? What would you want to say to me if that happened? Is there anything? Reza, he says the markets are against you. It's not your fault. Finally, someone with a level-headed response. I'll try to tell you that. Absolute Goat would say, I'm sorry. Fair. K-Trade says, bro, it's happening. Let's just watch this. Let's watch this for like 5-10 minutes. Let's see what it does. I'm just so curious. I can't wait. I kind of hope it happens at this point because I just can't fucking wait to post this screenshot on Twitter. I would love to post this exact screenshot. That would just be fucking sick. What do you guys think? Oh my god. Like, bro. So I had marked out, obviously, the entry was 50% of this range. The limit was set at 50%. Which is why you see the execution here in the 5-minute gap. And then, could you imagine, bro, if my stop just needed that much more room? It wouldn't be a New York AM session though without a 98% fib. This is the type of stuff that crash outs are made of. Ooh, not quite. 97. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the 97. Well, we'll see, guys. I want to watch this till like 11:30. I'm thinking. Honestly, it'll make for a funny TikTok too if this just were to melt. Senpai Loud says, blame yourself, bud. No. I deflect and deny all accountability. Not my fault. I'm a victim of a circumstance. Oh, that 15-minute turned around awfully nice, huh? Tyler, why did you pull? I don't even know what that means. You're saying I pushed when I should have pulled? Dude, you just laugh, bro. Like, what do you, like, all I can do is laugh. What do you want me to do? Fucking scream and fucking. My shotgun in the corner is looking at me funny. Gosh, bro. Yeah, who's still in the shorts, I guess? Who didn't get stopped out? I mean, if you were the market maker and wanted to top tick someone, this is exactly how it would look. Mersal says, you tried. Boy, did I ever. Boy, did I ever. 1 minute. Well, we're hitting not quite. This is the 1 minute fair value gap that was created on this move up. James says, I shorted it at your stop loss. Sorry. Tyler, I actually like you. I feel bad for turning you into my liquidity. I'm actually sorry. You're a good guy as well. Thanks, James. Thanks, James. At least you feel bad about it. That's all that really matters. But you got to do what you got to do. Totally understand. Yep. I'm actually excited. I kind of want to just... I kind of want this to sell off because I want the screenshot at this point. I just think it'd be funny. Wow. If that wasn't a backhanded compliment, James goes, that's why I tune in every day. I don't take your trades, but you're really good at entertaining. Listen, James, why don't you tell me I suck ass without telling me, James? Mark says you should be in profit now. Dan Burgos, it was the right idea, wrong entry. Is there any more genius that you guys are withholding from me? If there's any genius that you guys are withholding from me, I would love you to say it right. Now's your opportunity. Like, you guys are all extremely, extremely intelligent, and clearly you guys have a lot of words of wisdom and just really good ideas. So I would love to hear them. Would love to hear more of them. Thank you, Dan Burr. Oh, thanks, James. Oh, man. Stock operator? What do you mean? I'm not mad at you. I don't remember ever being mad at you, stock operator. Anthony goes, I got you, Tyler. You're supposed to obviously clearly put your stop above the wick. Duh. So true. I found you while typing intelligent. Yeah, we trade like the banks over here, boys. We trade like the banks. They don't call us smart money for nothing. I actually got a call from JP Morgan earlier. He said, hey, buddy, we're going to need you to take one for the team and put your stop right where it's going to tippity top tick. Can you do that for us? And I said, that depends. How much you paying? Let's just say it was a number I couldn't refuse. So sorry I had to sorry I had to do it to you like that, boys. You guys understand though. Dog eats a lot of treats. Sometimes you just have to make tough decisions. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do you like that, but yeah, well, what do you think, boys? Is the sell-off incoming here? You dare me to short again, no balls? Oh, really? He dares me to short again, no balls. Hold my beer? Question mark? Oh, really? I know, but I don't want to ruin the screenshot. All right, let me hang on. Let me screenshot this real quick. Don't worry, I gotta do this so I'm only getting just a small little square. Go. We'll, download image. All right. I'll tell you what. I think a fair thing would be. Can't just take any old entry though. Right? Right or wrong? I think a fair move could be this. No? We'll see. No balls, he said. Wrong. FOMO in, says Andrew. So yeah, I guess I'll play this short again if it comes back to this recent 5-minute gap. Otherwise, I will miss out. And I'll have a really, really funny screenshot to share. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, last I checked, I do have balls, and they do work. Not just any old balls. I got balls that work. Never doubt my balls. Yeah, I have been known to sometimes even just take trades out of spite. It's just so crazy that I got did this way today. I will say though, I mean, a new low here. I feel like I got to remove this sell limit because that was going to be my break even, was the equilibrium of the range, the daily OB. You know what I mean? Like, it would be pretty irresponsible of me to potentially try to short after hitting a daily bullish PD array from discount. Remember that person in the chat that was like, LOL, can't believe shorts. We're in a 4-hour fair value gap. Don't know where he learned ICT from, but it wasn't ICT or some shit. Like, at this point, at least we can kind of like reminisce on some of the shit talk. That's true. You did tell me to FOMO in, Andrew. That is true. You did say FOMO in. How'd you know, Andrew? How did you know? Man, this guy's good. This would be kind of the last ditch effort, but it really fucks the risk reward up. Like this 1 minute inversion and 1 minute bearish gap. It's a little bit aggressive, a little bit risque. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. But oh, inversion. Let's hold off. Let's hold off. Double bottom. You mean relative equal lows? $11.37. Might get picked up here, chat. Thank you, Dan. This is hard, not gonna lie. Are you saying like this is hard, like Oh, we just tapped 50% again. No. Are you saying this is hard? Like if this hits, like, oh, that's so hard, like a good, you know what I mean? Or is it like hard, like, oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now? Let me know. It's a hard call. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, boys. I don't know. I feel like I should maybe just execute this. Yeah, why not? We'll do a little starter here. We'll leave this other sell limit on too. If it wants to pick it up, pick it up. Let's get a little risque today. This is still so crazy. You're not fearful for potential reversal at daily bullish order block? That's what I have marked over here. I have the opening price marked out though. 184. But yes, I am Drizzy. I very much so. I'm very afraid. I'm very, very scared of that daily OB. Oh, I'm petrified. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. Thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. I learned how to get along, and so we're back from outer space. Something, that look upon your face. I should have made you change the lock. I should have made you leave the key. If I had known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Anyway, something like that. Oh, what a day it's been. Ran out of coffee 2 macros ago. Ah, the singing got over to subscribe. Got you. Got you over. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if we get filled on this other order, though, just because of the time. It's 11:42 right now. Like, I could see another drive, maybe. EJW, don't you dare. I will remove this limit, though, and I will go break even at these lows being taken. You guys know what I'm talking about, though? That I had me. You guys, I was thinking of the song. You guys have seen the movie, The Replacements, football movie, classic show. Keanu Reeves. Let me pull that up. Actually, listen. It was on the other day, and I saw part of it. I was like, oh man, what a legend. Here we go. Boys, come on. That's us. That's us. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. Thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how Pradeep, Sandeep, Madeep did me wrong. And I grew strong. I learned how to get along, and so we're back from outer space. I will say if I can or do get picked up on this 5-minute entry, then I have a great partial at these lows down here and equilibrium, daily OB. If I don't, that'll just be a break even. Taken in says 164 is TP1. 164. I'm cool with that. All right, guys. Macro in 90 seconds. The movie Liar Liar? I don't think so. No, I don't remember seeing that. 15-minute gap being traded into now on ES. And 5-minute. Jersey inspired this. He did say no balls, I think, right? All right. Picked up on the second. Average fill moves to here. Same. I will say if we inverse here without getting ran out, I will close because I am in 2 contracts here, so this would be a little heavy. But partial down here for one at new lows, and then leave one run. There's no way, boys. There's no way a double bottom that a support and resistance is going to win. These relative equal lows must get ran out, boys. No double bottoms. No double bottoms at all. All right? No double bottoms. If you're wondering if I like the way that 5-minute looks, you know the answer. No double bottoms. Banana Man, you're still here? What are you still doing here? Sempi says he has a double bottom. I also have a double bottom. Yeah. This would actually be a fat loss. Aman, not the day for it. Not the day for it, Aman. You're in your bed at this point? I don't know what that means, Nika. I don't know what that means. What did she mean by that, chat? What did Nika mean by that? What did she mean? My buffer would be 6K minus whatever red I am on the day. Bro, I've ended everyday green this week. But yeah, this doesn't look good. I'm going to cut that there. I'm going to cut that there and not take a full stop out. Yuck. Yuck, bro. Double bottom, I think, is going to win this one. Oof. Yikes. Yeah, boys, I think safe to say AM Session and me are not getting along this week. So, not good. So yeah, P&L minus 2K per account. Ouch! That means margin left is 4K. Account not blown. Not even close, actually, but if I don't show it, people won't believe it. You should not have closed yet, brother. I mean, come on. It's getting out of hand quick. It's getting out of hand fast, man. That's crazy. Top tick the stop here for the short. Just to put in relative equal lows on both ES and NQ and not run them out. This market can actually fuck off. I've had it up to here. I've had it up to here. I'm close to crashing out. To put it to you bluntly. I'm close, but I don't think we'll hit that threshold. So, anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna call it there, man. I guess I'll keep you guys updated if I take anything else, but man, yeah, there's not really much else to say. It's just crazy. All I can say is perfect time for me to show the affiliate link. 40% off, guys. Sale ends tomorrow. 40% off if you did blow up. If you were more of a degen than myself and you didn't just take a fat red day, but instead, you know, full blown blew up some shit. Great opportunity. Great opportunity. 40% off ends tomorrow, boys. Code Tyler. Appreciate you guys. It does feel kind of fucking wrong to. It does feel kind of wrong to shill an affiliate link and code after just getting spanked. That's crazy. That is what it is. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head off for now. I don't see what me sitting on here is gonna help, but hey, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we'll be back. And as of right now, we have 10 a.m. red folder news. We'll see if we can find some redemption tomorrow, man. All right, guys. Hey, still love you. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your Thursday. I'll keep you updated if there's anything to update. Otherwise, just gonna go sulk and lick my wounds for now. All right. Happy Thursday, guys. We'll talk soon.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money, he's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. He's dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.